woman crying by his neighbor's door. The most shocking surprise though, is that Jungin is in the house waiting for him. She's decided to move here with him as a way to start over, since their relationship's obviously having some trouble. The next day, Do-yoon learns there will be a welcome party and that employees are supposed to bring their spouses, so now Do-yoon must think of something to stop Jungin from going. When he returns home, he notices heartbroken women of all nationalities going again after his neighbor Sung-ki, who calls himself a Casanova. Afterward, Do-yoon tells Jungin about the party and seeing as she hates those kinds of parties, he offers to tell his boss that she's sick. Jungin refuses though, because she thinks it's her duty to support him, so a desperate Do-yoon throws a soapy plate on the floor to make her slip and break her leg. The night of the party, Do-yoon apologizes to his boss, mentioning his wife is sadly in a cast, but Jungin shocks him by showing up anyway, supporting herself on a crutch. She's well-mannered when she meets the boss, but when she goes inside to mingle with the other wives, things don't go well. The other wives judge her for her heavy makeup and her lack of kids, so Jungin gets irritated and causes a scene where she accidentally pulls the tablecloth with her crutch and breaks a bunch of stuff. Do-yoon sends her home in a taxi, but she keeps crying and ranting to him through her phone, only stopping to argue with the driver. When Jungin gets home, she notices Sung-ki is on the roof, considering ending things, and Jungin calls the police to report a murder. Moments later at the station, all the women are waiting outside while Sung-ki gives his statement to an officer and Jungin scolds him for not thinking his life is precious. Do-yoon comes over to pick up Jungin, and one of the cops warns him about Sung-ki. He's well known in town for being a Casanova that women can't resist, so Do-yoon should keep him away from his wife. Do-yoon leaves his card under Sung-ki's door every day until he agrees to see him. The men meet at the beach, and Do-yoon makes his request. He wants Sung-ki to seduce Jungin to make her ask for a divorce. Unfortunately, Sung-ki refuses, explaining that since he lost his true love Poppy he hasn't been capable of loving again, so he would end up breaking Jungin's heart. Do-yoon doesn't care, knowing she'll get over it, thus Sung-ki begins considering accepting the job. First though, he needs to see Jungin